Today we play Porygon-Z. For 3 energy, Porygon-Z deals 80 damage and then randomizes the energy type your opponent gets the following turn. This effect is potentially game-breaking, but it's very difficult to make it work successfully. Porygon-Z's biggest problem is that usually by the time you have it ready, your opponent already has all of the energy they need on their main attacker, which makes Porygon-Z kinda useless at that point. This is why I believe the best partner for Porygon-Z is Stoutland. Stoutland's ability, Guard Dog Visage, forces opponents to attach an extra energy in order to attack Stoutland. This slows down their game plan and energy allocation, allowing Stoutland to take them on while buying enough time to set up your Porygon-Z. However, this pairing would typically require 12 cards in your deck, and has the risk of having you start a match with 2 Porygons and no Lillipups. This is why we actually only run 1 Porygon line, but in order to ensure we still draw it and our Stoutlands consistently, we complement them with Shiinotic. Shiinotic's ability, Illuminate, lets you fetch 1 Pokemon from your deck every turn. Illuminate also always shuffles your deck, even if you don't have any Pokemon left in it. This is pretty cool because you can use Porygon's data scan ability, and if you don't like your next card draw, Illuminate to reshuffle it. In today's deck, we disrupt, remove, and hack our opponent's energy over and over. By combining Stoutland with Team Rocket Grunt, we aim to completely disrupt our opponent's energy supply to the point where even Porygon-Z can shut them down in the endgame. But as the obvious disclaimer, don't expect any Porygon-Z deck to be particularly consistent. There are still many things that can go wrong, especially against meta decks. You don't have a lot of damage here, you're very dependent on Stoutland, you can still break horribly, and even if you manage to win, you might not even get to use Porygon-Z sometimes. However, having experimented a lot with Porygon-Z, I think this is kinda as good as it gets with it. I still had a fair degree of success and more importantly fun with this deck. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to leave a like and consider subscribing for more fun off-meta decks. I also take deck requests. Is there any card you want to see played in Ranked? Let me know in the comments and I'll build a deck around it. With that said, check this deck out in action and enjoy the games! We go second and we attack first, and Blizzard needs 3 water, so if you see what I'm seeing, we might just pull off a first attack Porygon-Z, rushing into it. Let's go with Data Scan. Research, that's beautiful. Then again, against Misty, this is like 18 trainer Articuno, which definitely runs double Misty. Okay, that's pretty annoying. But we had the research and the Porygon and the Shiinotic. That's not too bad all in all. And that is not even that much of an issue. Oh, I could go for Team Rocket Grunt already. But I think I need to go for research, max our chances of rare candy. Not necessarily, but I think so. Even if we take this 40 damage. Let's go with Data Scan now. It's a Mars. So I am gonna go for Porygon-Z already. We take 40 damage, but we're gonna try to shut down that Blizzard, especially with Team Rocket Grunt. The only major problem is Misty's. So actually, Team Rocket Grunt doesn't do that much. Even if I remove 1 water, they can still use Ice Wing anyway. I'm just gonna attack for 80. Now they have fighting energy, can't use Blizzard. There's another potion, but Irida is what you need. Okay, they have the Irida. They still can't use Blizzard. Oh, a Malasada? What the hell? They went all in on healing, so if they have Malasadas, they have 2 Iridas, 2 potions, probably 2 giant capes. No Lillipup, which is really annoying, to be completely honest. Let's go with Team Rocket Grunt after all. Really annoying. But hey, if they don't get water at all, they can't even use Wise Swing on this. Okay, that's not enough. Second Irida. So because of no Lillipup, we can't even actually shut down these guys properly. There's a Lillipup at last. Still have to use Porygon-Z another time. Goes down to 30, which means Herdier is enough to finish it off. And then they will still need 3 water energy on the second Articuno. So I don't really think that's coming out fast enough. Also don't really think I have any more Pokemon, right? Right. So let's go with research. Yeah, take that out. Go with the second rare candy. Now they can't even use Ice Wing, even though they do have the water energy. Okay, this could be a problem. Oh, come on. So they can use Blizzard now. I still have another Team Rocket Grunt. Ah, that's so annoying. Let's go for it. And we fail. But if they don't have any more healing, we should still win here. Right, they've already used 2 Iridos, 2 potions, 1 cape and 1 Malasada. Okay, but actually the second Stoutland can still attack twice. Unless they get the Cyrus or a Sabrina. So that's super annoying. I'm gonna kind of try to bet on that card potentially being more probably a Cyrus than something else. And go with a Sharp Fang. It's not enough. Cinder Lady needs no Sabrina or Cyrus. GG. 18 Trainer Articuno. Thought that was wiped out when Oricorio appeared. Okay, 2 Stoutlands, 2 researches. Maybe the second research will give me a rare candy. But I can't really attack this Heatran with a Lillipup, because it would deal 80 damage. That's too much. Maybe a Rocket Grunt could do something. But I still go for research first. Okay, actually good. There's a Porygon. Let's go for data scan here. Another Pokeball, which is actually great. So this prevents the Heatran from attacking. And I could use Team Rocket Grunt to prevent it from attacking ever. But it's probably a Charizard deck, which means it doesn't really matter if I take damage. Charizard one-shots everything anyway. So it is not. It is a Infernape deck. Infernape still one-shots everything. Because I couldn't make space for a Giant Cape as much as I wanted them. But Infernape also discards energy. So that could give me an opening. So they don't even put energy on the Heatran anymore. Shiinotic is really, really good. So actually against Infernape, Stoutlands are pretty good. It forces them to have 3 energy on the Infernape instead of 2. So even if they attack this first time with the Infernape, oh, so they get an Arceus and now this can retreat for free. Okay, I don't necessarily mind that too much. Infernape is still not ready to attack here though. So I do feel like I need to go for 1 energy on the Lillipup. Let's illuminate here. Get the Porygon-Z. Now with data scan, you'll have a second rare candy in this bottom 4. But they could use Arceus to attack, which can use colorless energy, but everything else needs 2 fire energy, which might give Porygon an opening. So we lost our Stoutland, but that's fine. That's fine, and double Team Rocket Grunt is nice here. I think we have guaranteed Stoutland anyway, right? Pretty sure we do. Okay, so now... So something interesting we can do now here, because we already have all of our Pokemon, is with data scan. It's a Mars. I don't necessarily want a Mars, so I'm gonna illuminate and reshuffle. Get rid of that Mars. Because now I might get stuff like Cyrus. To be fair, maybe Mars was still absolutely fine, but I would rather get the rare candy first. And I don't need Mars too drastically yet. Okay, so now they can attack for 170 here. But yeah, between Cyrus, Rare Candy, and Mars, they're all gonna be pretty darn important. But yeah, at this point, I need to go for the second Stoutland. There's a very good chance they have Dawn in this deck. Let's see what our next card is. It's a Mars, and then the last one is Cyrus. Okay. Do I need a Cyrus first for some reason? No. Not really, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna go with Sharp Fang here. I need to attack this Infernape 2 more times, but maybe they have Lily. But I don't think the Infernape can attack 3 times this match. That's not enough. Not against Stoutland. Oh, and now you leave it there? That's very dangerous for you. Oh, there you go. Ooh. What do you do now? They concede? Oh, this Porygon was gonna have its moment, but Stoutland and Team Rocket Grunt were just too obnoxious there. Okay, we go second without rare candy. So that's quite dangerous. Okay, a Pokeball and second Grunt. And a Morlul with a Shiinotic in hand, so that's not too bad. Let's see. Even if they evolve into Stoke, we might be able to get away with a Rocket Grunt. Okay, the Charmeleon that needs 3 energy. That's kind of the worst one. So I'm gonna go with Illuminate first, try to max our chances of rare candy. Okay, no rare candy. Let's see what data scan says. Lillipup. So they do have the Charizard. And Incineroar. Oh my god. We need to be very lucky here. This is freaking scary. Okay, need to discard something here. There's one. One is enough. For now, at least. Second rare candy. He may have Lily and then Stoke again. Which should be a pretty big problem. Oh, but now this dies. I need to evolve the second Stoutland with Herdier, otherwise I don't have Porygon. Oh no, never mind. I did evolve this with Herdier, so never mind. Just gonna go for this then. And doesn't really matter too much. I'm gonna do this, 1 energy on each. Take down this Charizard. Now for the Incineroar. I mean, sure, maybe on Porygon could have been fine, but yeah, because I'm getting the second Porygon-Z now guaranteedly with Shiinotic, and maybe with the Team Rocket Grunt, it could lock this Incineroar out of fire energy. But if they had Sabrina, I would be screwed. I would lose my Porygon, or I would get stuck with a Stoutland that couldn't attack. So what's the last card? A dead Pokeball. Okay. So they still cannot use Card Charge Smash. Maybe with the Lilies. Maybe Mars could have been better than Rocket Grunt to try to prevent the Lilies. Let's see, they still have another Research. And almost definitely another Lily as well. I'm gonna try to go with the Mars already anyway. I can still deal 150. These ones don't really matter much. And I got the best one. Right? The rest is a Pokeball and a second Shiinotic. So even Lily isn't really enough here. No, wait, it is. But not like that. GG. Stoutland too strong. Unfortunately, Porygon-Z's ability didn't really do much. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Pokeball first here. But if they have Naganadel with Nihilego, my Lillipup goes down immediately. Really hate that. Still have 3 more Pokemon, no, 4. Like the 2 Porygons, the Herdier, and the second Shiinotic. Okay. It's a shame to lose the Shiinotic, but maybe this could give me a rare candy. Well, I don't lose the Shiinotic. This actually is a bit of a downgrade. Oh, but no Naganadel. So our Lillipup survives, and definitely survives that. Okay. Earlier? Porygon-Z. No, just regular Porygon. I go for the data scan. Okay, now we do have the Porygon-Z there. But I feel like I can only really do this. Unfortunately, no Stoutland yet. No rare candy, no Herdier. But now I do still have, wait, 1 Herdier, 1 Stoutland, then 1 Porygon-Z. No, Porygon-Z is going to be the top deck. So it's going to be a 50-50 with the Herdier, but not good. Lillipup is one-shotted here. And we get the Stoutland instead. Team Rocket Grunt next turn. Unfortunately, I have to go with this. The only thing that survives Naganadel. I'm not willing to lose my second Lillipup. or my Porygon. So I'm screwed. This was just too slow of a start here. Okay, now we get the rare candy. I guess I'm gonna try to go with Mars next turn. And then Team Rocket Grunt on the Guzzlord. But if they put a Poison Barb on the Guzzlord, or even on this Naganadel, I would be screwed. But yeah, this does not look good. Even with the Luzamine, but that's what Mars is for, I guess. Let's use a Data Scan one more time. Pokeball, which is useless. So I'm gonna go with the Porygon Evolution and the Mars. But yeah, not great here. This was just too slow of a start. I lost 2 Pokemon because I really had nothing to attack with early enough. And now Luzamine allows this guy to attack, but they can even use just Grindcore, which can also be a huge issue. Let's hope no heads here. Okay. And now let's hope some heads with Team Rocket Grunt. Because that's the only way I can stand up to this Guzzlord. Okay. Just one. Maybe one buys me enough time for the second one, which is a 1 in 3 now. What else do I have? Second research and something else I'm missing. I do get the second research, but I lose to Cyrus right now. And I feel like I have to go for Porygon. It's my only way out. And hope they don't have anything like Sabrina or Cyrus wins them the game. They already have the energy they need there. And they go for the Desperate Grindcore. No way. No way. No way. That's ridiculous. So close to winning. And we lose like this. No freaking way. Delaying the inevitable now because I have no way of powering up before they have the Tyrannical Hole ready. Oh man, losing like this is just... I mean, to be fair, I was kind of hinging on the same strategy of removing energy, but this feels so wrong. We finally almost got this going against the Guzzlord of all things. Oh man. Okay, we got all basics already. Rare candy. Can hit this for 20 and not do much more. I do feel like I need to hit this again. Do wish I had a Mars, because I feel like they have the Solgaleo. The fact that they didn't teleport, it's kind of fishy. They do teleport now, but I'm going after it with Cyrus. I got a research here. Maybe I could even retreat. I don't feel like losing energy. Stopping one Solgaleo is halfway into winning a match against it. Because it's much harder when they can switch between two Solgaleos. Then again, I can't really do anything against one right now. Yeah, so they do have it. And my Stoutland didn't come fast enough. No Shiinotic or Stoutland or research. Okay, there's a Stoutland and a Shiinotic. I have to go with the second Stoutland already. Now it's like hoping they don't have lilies. Because we don't have the Mars, that makes it quite tricky as well. But their hand is another Solgaleo and maybe a Cosmo M. Not sure why they illuminate twice. Do I still have any more Pokemon? I don't think so. Because I only used one rare candy, which means I used the Herdier. Second Shiinotic, I already lost Porygons. So that's it. Well, even Lily now puts it at 80, but that means they can't really attack. Because the other Stoutland will get them. They keep on illuminating, which is kind of annoying. Maybe they can retreat, hope for a second Lily, and then come back. Okay, another dead Illuminate. Like the fourth in a row. I don't have any more Cyrus though. So that's a victory. GG. Cyrus into that Cosmog is halfway the job done.